What is up, you guys? This is the White Rabbit, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. And I'm starting the video here because, well, I gave you a clue in the title of the video. There is a new killer out, and along with a new killer comes a new map and a new survivor. But this killer, I am very sad they did not release in October, mainly because, well, you'll know why when you see him. He is one of the originals. He is one of the characters that revolutionized horror movies. And, well, I think you're about to see him in a second. If the loading bar is any indication, which I hope it is, because for today, we will be playing as Michael Myers. And this is the worst possible map we could have gotten. So basically, Michael Myers, in the game, he's called the Shape, which I have no idea why. But Michael's abilities is that, oh, we already have someone. Hello! And it does Michael's theme song, which I really love. But Michael's abilities is that he can actually speed up if he chases someone long enough. When with other killers, they just keep a normal speed, but with Michael, he actually, if he chases people long enough, he actually gets tokens that stack, and he speeds up. So he gets faster and faster to the point to where no one can escape. But along with that, he has this stalk ability that allows him to see when nearby people are around. Kind of like X-ray vision, I guess. And this is a shrine. But it's kind of like X-ray vision. But the reason I say this is the worst map we could have gotten is because with the cornfield, it kind of obstructs Michael's view. So he can't really use his stalk ability in this area. So it's kind of the more difficult maps for Michael. But they just seem to be gathering all around here. So this is rather perfect. Hold still. I hate. Oh, confound it. The confounded flashlight. Anyway, as I was saying, Michael Myers is one of the originals. He's one of the original horror movie characters. And his story is that, I can't remember exactly when, but when he was a little child, something happened to him, and it happened on Halloween, which is kind of why his movie is named Halloween, because all the killings happen on Halloween. But I'm getting off topic. Something happened to Michael, and he donned a clown mask to begin with, which I'm really hoping they put as a mask for him, which would look silly, but, you know, it's Michael. Anyway, something happened to him, and he donned the clown mask. Then, he went and got a butcher knife and actually killed his older sister. he was then sent to an institute where his psychiatrist deemed him to be the utmost evil. I think the line from the original movies was, he was a boy with the palest face and the blackest eyes. And it was only after I left him that I realized what was staring back at me was pure evil. So, it would appear even his psychiatrist knew that something was definitely wrong with Michael. But along with that, whenever they tried to transport Michael, he always gets out or uses brute force to get his way out. So there's really no stopping Michael. There's just having him heavily sedated. But they actually explain it in one of his movies that the reason Michael actually can't die is because he is under this, I guess, kind of cultist sign called Thorn. Which, I don't know why you hid in a corner. Which keeps him alive. So, like many times, we've seen him get stabbed, shot, stabbed in the eye with a dang coat hanger. Thanks to Laurie Strode in the first Halloween. But we've seen all these things happen to him, and we've always wondered why he never goes down. It is because of that sign, Thorn, that Michael had placed on him when he was an infant. It was because of that sign that Michael can never die. So, with the fact that he can never die, he kind of, I don't want to say he used that ability, but in a sense he used the ability to kind of help him. He used the ability to stay alive and take vengeance, or not vengeance because nothing really caused him to do this, but kind of take his frustration or anger out. But, like, there's no real reason he stays in Haddonfield, but, other than that's his home. That's where he wants to stay, I guess. But, other than that, there's no real connection as to why he stays in Haddonfield. Other than that's just where his house is. And, they show his house in every movie, but in one movie they go to his house and they try to do a TV show. Confound it, one of the people got off the hook. But they try to film a TV show, and of course Michael shows up and starts killing off the cast one by one. But everyone that's watching the online show and whatnot thinks it's all part of the act and thinks that, you know, there's no real danger. Well, little do they know. Anyway, they find Michael's books and whatnot, and they find his hideaway. And it would appear that he's actually been living in, or I should say, under the basement for Lord knows how long. But Michael would seem to have been living in his house every time he escaped. And I guess he kills the ones that are bad on Halloween. I don't know. Michael's targets kind of, I guess they kind of pertain to his family. But other than that, I can't really give you a real reason as to why he kills people. You know, other than, I guess Michael is just a psychopath. But, that's one of the things I need to do research on, is why Michael Myers does that. If you guys want a second episode of me playing as Michael, which of course I will oblige, but no, I'm just playing as him right now to show him off, show off his abilities, and see if I can get a flawless victory out of this. Because I'm more pertained to to the Huntress character, because White Rabbit and whatnot. Did you seriously just do that? Works for me. But, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I have no idea why Michael attacks people. Basically, what I've concluded throughout all of his movies is he's after the members of his family, but he will kill you if you get in his way. Which I don't remember how many movies it took before he actually ended his psychiatrist, Dr. Loomis. I think that was his name. But it took a lot of movies before he actually ended him. So the amount of time he takes to do all that is amazing. But I think it only took like 3 or 4 movies for him to actually kill off his sister, Laurie Strode, which she was just an infant at the time when Michael killed their older sister. So, at least I think Laurie Strode was his sister. Could be his cousin, I have no idea. But I don't know, the Rob Zombie one kind of mixed it up. And I have no idea what happened. But, anyway, from my understanding, he just targets his family, which is kind of messed up. But, with all that, like I said, he kills anyone that gets in his way by any means necessary. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember all the Halloween movies, and there is a lot of them. But like, I'm trying to remember a lot of things. I'm completely lost on what the heck I was talking about, to be honest. And it's frustrating me that I can't find this last person. And this is the closest mask I had to a Michael Myers mask on such short notice of when Michael came out. Which, if you're on PlayStation, he's only like $7.99. Not a bad price for a very good character. Granted, it's just Michael, and he doesn't come with anything, but along with Michael, you get the Haddonfield street that he does the murders on, and you get Laurie Strode, who comes with a few customizable things. But I'm somewhat disappointed that the package didn't come with anything for Michael to change into. Like a different knife, a different mask. It didn't come with anything like that. So, yeah. Hello! You took off like a jet! I just need you. I just need to get you. Are you serious? Are you Schnelius? Why did you not run? Now all I have to do is stand right in front of you. There's literally no one else on the map. I literally just have to stand here. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, they're giving up rather quickly. Well, I got a flawless victory at least. But it's really fun playing as Michael, because whenever you find someone, it kicks up his music. And he's just an awesome character. But with any case, I'm going to leave this one here. So, thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy. And I'll see you guys in the next one.